Ms. Richard, followed by Sam Bellamille.
Okay, here we are again, once again. Today I would like to offer my condolences on behalf of Connie Bone and the family of Duffy. That's in the facts. Apparently he was murdered through a taser, Victor E. Duffy Jr., and also Heaven Sutton out of Chicago that was killed, I guess, by a stray bullet. And this young man, Duffy, apparently was tasered by the Tukwila police. And the reason why I came today, I came as a minister of culture and an ambassador of goodwill to put a halt and a stop to all of this deplorable stuff that is going on with black people on today. See, and they talk about Obamacare. Obama don't care. Yeah, put that on YouTube, Groove Tube, or whatever tube you want to put it on. See, because we done had enough of this. I heard he had some kind of golf club or something like that. But see, I'm coming in another light. And I will take, okay? I will take it by force if I have to. Because somebody got to stand for what's right around here. And I saw that tape with talking about that museum over there. I want it to end. You see, put an end, whatever it is, putting a chokehold on our community and depriving us of a constitutional right that we all have to live and not die. Do you hear me? I don't want to have to keep coming down here telling you about this corruptness that's going on and got these people all bipolarized and all mixed up and confused because you don't want to do what you're supposed to do, and that's enforce the law and stop killing us and allow us to live around here. That's why these children are so schizophrenic. And don't tell me what to do no more. I'm not going to listen to you no more because there's a God in heaven that I got to answer to for coming down here in the first place. For God I'll live and for God I'll die. Enough is enough. We done had enough. And I can talk about it because I was born and raised here in Seattle. And we will not fall to privy to this stuff. Some man-made stuff that's keeping us all miscombobulated in our homes and in our communities and betwixt. And how dare you, like Amelia Bedelia said, how dare you?
Thank you very much. Mr. Bellamino, followed by Mr. Zimmerman.
Yes, my name is Sam Bellamio, and I wish I could put out that passion she just put out. The concern and the problems we are having right now is with the Gestapo. We don't have a police force anymore, breaking in doors when people are sleeping, saying they made contact. They don't put the truth out there. It's all sleight of hand. You police us. We have a police state, and we have aristocrats now that want to build an arena, which will take our budget for bonds. The bond is going to be supported with our budget. If this doesn't get paid off, the arena fails. It's our money as the public that is at risk. And who's going to benefit when you project a $30 million shortfall in taxes next year, and we have the county projecting $40 million shortfall next year, and then we have the Federal Reserve saying we're going to go into a retraction, which is called a recession, in the first quarter next year. If we have all these problems and you're going to put bonds up, what happens when you buy a house? Well, for most Americans, you can't buy a second house. So if you put $200 million up for a stadium, then what happens? You can't buy for other capital improvement projects. You can't take it. You want to build this little gun finding technology, pinpoint where these people are. But what is that going to do? That's just going to police the people more. That's less money we have for services. And then you're going to tie up money inside this damn arena. What are we supposed to do as citizens? Respect you? You don't respect us. You make $120,000 a year. The average income is $30, you make 4 times more. How are you a representative of the people if you make 4 times more? You have a 6-person staff or 3-person staff? God knows, we all get paid like $50,000, it's $150,000. With all 9 councils and with the mayor making $170 and all his council, he and his staff, we're talking about $20 million. Why can't we talk about cutting your money when we're projecting a $30 million shortfall, not build this arena, let it be public, Nordstrom's behind it. Chris Hansen's behind it. They're wealthy enough. Let them form a corporation and put stocks out and let them put bonds up and have their money at risk and not mine. Not yours, not hers, not the people that are being impoverished. 50% of people right now are considered low income, by the way. That's absolutely poor. You think there's not a problem?
Thank you. Mr. Zimmerman, please.
Thank you. My name is Alex Zimmerman, and we represent StandUP-America. We start Stand Up for Ordinary Americans. You know what this means? Because we have right now a very interesting situation, guys. Kinds of fascism, what is we have right now, I think is most dangerous kinds of tyranny what is civilized country have right now. It's combination when government together with corporation use people like a cow. And I talk about this many times. It's exactly what has happened right now in the United States of America is exactly for the last 30 years. So situation right now very simple. You use ordinary people, you use Americans, you use us like a cow, you take blood from us, you take milk from us, you take meat from us, and bones go to aristocrat or organic vegetables. Guys, we need to stop in this. 100 million people absolutely in bad condition, you know what this means? Not have money, don't have food, shelter, nothing. You know what this means? Houses. We in collapse right now. Next year will be inflation. What is will happen with Social Security for 80 million people, baby boomer like me, with income like a $300, $500, or $700? This money will be vaporized. Somebody told me we can come to hyperinflation. It's be more dangerous than 30 years ago. Because as debt right now, we're talking about dozen and dozen $1 trillion. Guys, we in collapse. You represent us. Stop and be a brother with corporation. Stop and be part of this 1%. When government top level employee in corporation top level management and owner, you know what it means, go together and suck from us a blood, a milk, a meat. Stop in this, guys. It's time start come back to America. What is we lose for last 30 years? It's a nightmare. All human, all 6 billion people look America like a free country. For 200 years we have a constitution what is you destroy right now totally. Stop in fascism now. It will be too late before million and million people will be dying. It is exactly like a future right now. So please stop fascism. Start doing something for the people and by the people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Zimmerman. Are there any other people that wanted to testify who did not have an opportunity to sign up? And if I don't see one, I'll close the public comment period. I also want to make it very clear that if you notice, I don't restrict the comments to the particular agenda items. I do let people talk about what they want to talk to if they're spending the energy to come down here to talk about it. I also wanted to comment on Ms. Aslep, if she's still here, that part of the discussion on the sworn update will be precisely the point you make.